Hello, everyone. Have you ever pondered why frugal people seem to have more money, regardless of the circumstances? Well, they've likely mastered a principle stated by the renowned Warren Buffett: if you buy things you do not need, soon you will have to sell things you need. Keep in mind, frugality isn't about depriving oneself of all joys. Instead, it involves making wise choices about where to spend and where to save. It might surprise you to learn that numerous well-known figures also embrace this frugal lifestyle, such as Mark Zuckerberg, the co-founder of Facebook. Despite his considerable wealth, he's recognized for driving a cheap car and opting for modest attire. It's not about an inability to spend, it's a conscious decision to save. Are you prepared to adopt their mindset? Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're thrilled to share some money-saving strategies with you. We're about to unveil the top 10 things frugal people never buy. Stay tuned, this could revolutionize your mindset. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, so you won't miss any of our upcoming content. Let's get started right away. 1. Debt. Debt may not appear to be a commodity, but in reality, it functions as something people acquire when they borrow money. For those who practice frugality, debt is strictly off limits. Let's examine why. When you borrow money, whether it's through a loan, credit card, or mortgage, you're not just required to repay the borrowed amount, you also incur a charge for this service, known as interest. Initially, interest might seem harmless, especially when the rates are low. However, here's the catch: interest accumulates and can do so rapidly, causing your owed amount to swell far beyond the initial borrowed sum. It silently erodes your financial well-being, diminishing your income bit by bit, month after month. Frugal individuals grasp this concept clearly, which is why they steer clear of debt whenever possible. They opt to accumulate savings and purchase what they need outright, even if it means waiting a bit longer. In the long term, this practice can result in savings amounting to thousands, or even tens of thousands, of dollars. 2. The latest tech gadgets. In an era where technology giants constantly introduce new gadgets, the allure of having the latest tech can be strong. However, frugal people resist this temptation. They don't succumb to the appeal of new, shiny devices just because they are trendy and widely adopted. Instead, they use technology with a different mindset, emphasizing practicality, durability, and, most importantly, necessity. These people are the ones who hold on to their old smartphones, laptops, and other tech gadgets as long as these devices remain functional and serve their intended purpose. Their lifestyle isn't solely about saving money or avoiding unnecessary upgrades, it's also about addressing the issue of electronic waste, which is a significant concern in our increasingly digital society. When their existing device eventually becomes unusable, frugal people don't hastily buy the first new gadget they come across. They invest time in research, comparing different options and their features. They meticulously read customer reviews, assess durability reports, and consider the device's expected lifespan. Their focus extends beyond the flashy exterior and enticing new features, concentrating instead on aspects like quality, user-friendliness, and overall value for money. 3. Single-use products. Let's take a step back from the shelves stocked with single-use products. While these products offer convenience, frugal individuals comprehend the substantial costs involved, both in terms of money and the environment. They recognize that these expenses far surpass the temporary convenience these items provide. Whether it's disposable plates, single-use batteries, or even disposable water bottles, each of these items carries a recurring cost that accumulates significantly over time. Instead, thrifty individuals opt for reusable alternatives. For instance, instead of repeatedly purchasing disposable water bottles, they invest in high-quality reusable water bottles that they can fill up throughout the day. This approach not only reduces expenses but also minimizes plastic waste. Likewise, they prefer rechargeable batteries that can be utilized multiple times, avoiding the constant purchase and disposal of single-use batteries. While the savings may appear minor, they accumulate into a substantial sum over time. Furthermore, this habit encourages a culture of reusability and sustainability, aligning with the global movement towards eco-friendly practices. 4. The latest and greatest of anything. The appeal of having the newest and most exclusive products, whether it's a car, a designer outfit, or a limited edition product, is hard to resist. However, frugal individuals manage to resist this temptation by showing self-control and patience, which ultimately benefits their financial well-being. A person who is frugal understands that just because something is new or labeled as a limited edition doesn't necessarily mean it's worth the high price. They can see past the marketing tactics and excitement and evaluate the item's actual value. For example, they question whether a new model car truly offers substantial improvements over the previous year's version or if it's just a cosmetic change. They also consider if a designer outfit justifies its cost based on the quality of materials and craftsmanship, or if the price is inflated due to the brand name. Frugal individuals are willing to ask these critical questions, wait patiently, and explore alternative options. This doesn't mean they compromise on quality. Instead, they recognize that an older model or a less popular brand can provide the same functionality or appearance at a fraction of the cost. They resist the impulsive desire to own the latest and greatest items, opting instead to make wise and thoughtful purchases. 5. New clothes without trying them on. One of the top tricks in frugal shopping, particularly for clothing, involves never purchasing new clothes without trying them on first. Although it might appear time-consuming to spend a few additional minutes in the fitting room, these moments can prevent considerable disappointment and save money in the long term. Frugal individuals recognize the importance of these brief periods. Trying on clothes ensures that what they're buying fits well and suits them, decreasing the chances of having to return or exchange items later. This practice is especially crucial when investing in pricier items. By doing so, they prevent ending up with garments that remain unused in their closet, still bearing price tags, silently draining their finances. They view every purchase as an investment and, akin to wise investors, seek assurance before making a commitment. So, the next time you're shopping for clothes, learn from frugal individuals. Don't just make a purchase, test it out first. 6. Retail therapy. Retail therapy might appear to be a delightful and harmless pastime, a small treat after a challenging day, or a way to pass the time. However, frugal individuals recognize its potential pitfalls. Engaging in unplanned shopping can lead to unnecessary purchases, impulsive buying, and expenditures on items that aren't genuinely essential. That's why they steer clear of using shopping as a source of entertainment. Instead, frugal people grasp that shopping should serve practical needs, not mere desires. They approach shopping armed with a well-thought-out list and a budget, ensuring they only acquire what is necessary. This approach aids them in resisting the allure of sales, discounts, and alluring marketing ploys that entice customers to overspend. Additionally, they understand that genuine therapeutic activities are those that foster relaxation and rejuvenation without burdening one's finances. These activities could include a leisurely stroll in the park, immersing oneself in a good book, or indulging in a spa night at home. Frugal individuals have mastered the art of distinguishing emotional well-being from consumerism, a valuable insight worth sharing. 7. Things they can get for free. Consider buying something that's readily available for free. It might seem unusual, right? Well, that's precisely how individuals who practice frugality perceive the situation. They recognize the worth of resources that can be utilized without any charge and maximize their utility. Take books, for instance. Reading is always a pleasure, but why pay for it every time? Libraries have served as hubs of free knowledge and entertainment for centuries. Why not take full advantage of them? Similarly, with the internet, the digital era has blessed us with an array of complementary resources such as blogs, ebooks, audiobooks, academic articles, and YouTube videos. By opting for these cost-free resources, frugal individuals aren't solely economizing, they're also lessening their ecological footprint by decreasing consumption. Moreover, they frequently expand their knowledge and understanding since these free resources can sometimes introduce them to topics they might not have encountered otherwise. 8. Extended warranties. Extended warranties? Honestly, frugal individuals usually steer clear of them. When purchasing electronics or appliances, they often skip the extended warranty option. They recognize that it adds an extra cost and may not be a wise investment over the long haul. Instead, they meticulously research their options, comparing prices, reading customer reviews, and selecting products known for their reliability. This careful approach helps them avoid the need for pricey extended warranties, saving them from potential future expenses. Ultimately, their aim is to use their money wisely and align their spending choices with their budget-conscious mindset. While extended warranties might seem tempting to some, frugal individuals grasp their limited value. They rely on their judgment and opt for durable, trustworthy products that can endure the test of time without requiring additional warranty coverage. 9. Expensive gym memberships. Frugal individuals prioritize health and fitness, but they avoid spending on expensive gym memberships. Instead, they opt for inventive and budget-friendly methods to stay in good shape. This might involve exercising at home, jogging or cycling outdoors, or using community fitness centers, which are often more affordable or even free. Some may invest in basic home workout equipment such as resistance bands, kettlebells, or a yoga mat. Additionally, there is a plethora of free workout videos available online, catering to various fitness levels and preferences. Activities like gardening, cleaning, or DIY home projects also contribute to burning calories while achieving productive tasks. By choosing these alternatives over costly gym memberships, frugal individuals not only save money but also prove that staying healthy doesn't require expensive gym machines or trendy fitness classes. All it takes is a bit of creativity, self-discipline, and the determination to maintain fitness. 10. Eating out frequently. Indulging in dining out or ordering food may be a common pleasure for many, but frugal individuals view it as a special treat, not an everyday occurrence. They recognize that eateries and food delivery services include additional costs, such as rent, staff wages, and various overheads, all embedded in the meal prices. Frugal people prefer cooking at home as it is a more cost-effective option. They enjoy the process of preparing their own meals, experimenting with different flavors, and discovering new recipes. This not only saves them money but also grants them control over their dietary choices. They can opt for fresh, wholesome ingredients and avoid the hidden sugars, fats, and salts often present in restaurant dishes. Does this mean they never dine out? Certainly not. Occasionally, they do indulge, but when they do, it's a conscious decision rather than a routine. They plan for the expense, ensuring it fits their budget, and relish the experience thoughtfully. So, there you have it, the top 10 secrets of what frugal people never buy. It's not about denying oneself, but rather about making wise decisions and understanding where your money is spent. If you found this video helpful, please express your appreciation by liking it and sharing it with your friends. Also, keep in mind that frugality isn't just a characteristic, it represents a journey toward financial freedom. Your likes, shares, and subscriptions contribute to our ability to produce more content like this. If you're interested in more frugal living tips or if you have your own money-saving strategies to share, feel free to leave a comment below.